Hello everyone. Sorry I'm a little delayed here. Just give me 2 minutes. Welcome back to another installment of Satisfactory. As per usual, past streams of this can be found on YouTube at Divi1212, behind the scenes when I go live notifications, on our Twitter, we're X nowadays at Divi1212TV, and in our Discord, the Divination Station. Of course, if you're catching us on the YouTube side, do feel free to drop a like and or comment. That does help out the algorithm recommend my content for others, and we are going to get right into today. It lets me do my transitions. Spam the button. It's not letting me do my transitions. Okay, well, just manually do them, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with that. So last time we left off, we had just finished doing our radio units, and that is the radio control unit alternate recipe. So they use crystal oscillators, circuit boards, aluminum casings, and rubber to make us. We're making 9 radios per minute. We already have this full thing full of extra goodies, which was going to be temporary storage for right now until the factory was done itself. But looks like we've kind of overflowed a little bit. From last time wise, did a little bit of different decorating. Just kind of some extra work on the side. Haven't really done anything major yet. Our goal for today, though, is to start working on cooling systems. So, I have a basic little recipe laid out up here. We're going to pull from the copper node that's all the way over there. And we're going to grab some water, pump that into some refineries, get us some copper. Steam those sheets together and pull from our sheets into some assemblers, which are already laid out over there for our heat sinks, which will make just enough heat sinks, and then we'll use this here nitrogen gas and make ourselves our cooling systems. Now I think, does this also require water? Yes, it does. So, kind of left that out of the system. It also requires rubber too, which we will pull from here as well. We'll just have to increase our amount of rubber. Only by 24, so nothing too bad. We'll just probably power shard because it went ahead and optimized our factory over yonder that's doing the petroleum coke and resin, so we have more than enough resin now to actually pump extra rubber out of this factory. So that's the goal for today. And then maybe we'll eventually do some starts to nuclear planning, or we might also go work on some other factories that need updates, which I haven't decided yet. So that is our planned goal for today. Now I did start doing some decorating. I really like this slope that I have going on here for this pit, for where the cooling systems are. So we will use that then, but first we're gonna need to hook up our copper. Now the ye olde copper is all the way over yonder. We need to get it up to there. Probably gonna pull it out that door and over this way. So probably the best case scenario would be to send it in there. And probably just walk it from there, honestly. Out over to here. I'm just gonna boost my way on up here. So, our copper is about there. Come out maybe 2. Send this up that way. It's gonna look a little strange. we'll send it through the trees here. Probably right up to there. So this is a normal node of copper. So we'll probably end up splitting this off at some point to use somewhere else. Just haven't figured out where. You better not come to bother me. Well, we might even take it underneath the ground, because there is uranium, I think, right back there. If I recall correctly. Oh, I hate that. I wonder... if I can snap it to the top here. Give me a Mark 1 miner. Let's get a drill. Hopefully I can snap it on top of here because it's just at a weird slope, so I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah. Hold up. See, oh, it's in the ground. Darn it. That's fine. Okay. Headset just tried to die on me. Lovely. So don't do that. Oh no. Alright. Mark 1 miner. Slap that on there. Is it gonna be even with that? Probably not, but that's fine. Go ahead and grab this. And we can take it up. So here's the thing, I want to plan for the future for this, so we'll get a splitter right on the front of here. And we'll get another splitter and a merger. In the future, 60 will come off the side, 30 will go back into the system, and that'll be the main output for whatever item. And this will be going up into the factory then, with only 30 on it. Fortunately, it is not centered on the platform, but that's fine. We'll just take this, and we'll center it on this one. Delete the little leg. And we'll walk this all the way back. My game audio too low. No, I turned it down originally. I might turn it back up here. Options. Audio. Set it at 50. There we go. Probably hear a little bit better. I'm probably quiet though, but I can't seem to fix that for some reason. Put that on there. And then snap this way. Now right now we will get overflow on this belt, but that shouldn't matter. Because it doesn't really matter if this backs up right now. Alright, this will be taking in water. Do I have water? selected though is the question. Get our stacked splitters. There and right here. These will both be Mark 1s coming in. Mark 1, and then this guy will be a Mark 1 as well. Now let's get our water pipe for this, which we are selected for water. Let's go about there, and about there. And then this will produce us 35 times 2 is 72. Or 37.5 times 2. Oh, well, a little bit extra, I guess. So 75, and then this uses 72 water, which I didn't calculate down here. So our total shared water for this pipe, 72 plus 20, that's only 100. And then the other water, which would go for the cooling, is 60. So we could put this theoretically all in one water pipe. I just have to take it over there then. I want this to stretch over yonder for these 4. And we could probably stretch them there too. Just have to run through this side, so this will still be in the ceiling and hidden. Per se, because this is a wall here, and that can go straight down and into the pipes then from there. So we'll pump it up and then we'll pump it back down. Probably be the best way to do that. Let's grab ourselves some more splitters. They're the stacked ones. Turn this, make sure we're going the right way. Stack these right in the middle. Two, 3, and 4. So we got those. These will all be getting Mark 1 attachments, but it'll be a Mark 2 belt feeding them. Let's grab ourselves our Mark 2s. We got those, and then need to bring them from over here. So this way we're gonna do that. This is our middle split. Maybe a wall there. We'll go like this. That. Oh no, hold up. So we'll nudge it. That. And then we'll do this, because I want to leave enough space for the water pipe to flow. I need to move it up one more. So it's a straight belt. And that'll leave me enough space to connect this water pipe up. And then we'll connect these guys all together. And then this pipe will be going out over this way. I'll probably put a joint right here. Actually, I'll probably scoot this back just a smidge too, so I can run the pipes that way and then connect them down through ports. So we'll connect these up. Sorry. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. So I got new glasses and they've just been bothering me lately. I'm not sure if it's a fit thing or just being weird. Alright, let us splitter. Or, not a splitter, a merger. And connect these guys. I was really wondering why I don't use the hotbars for this, and it is because I use a controller to play this game that I mapped, which makes it feel more comfortable for me. Which is nice, it's just I have to do a little more manual labor when it comes to all of this. There. I could map a button for the quick select. But this is fine. And I think this needs to be Mark II as well. If I recall our plans. I have a gander here. Yes, we're over 60, so it'll be a Mark II. So we have our steam copper sheets all hooked up there. And they are going to need to come down over here somewhere. Probably through right there, most likely. ourselves a floor hole. It is going to be a little bit annoying for this pipe. We can... we can go down onto the conveyor floor. Because this is going to be a hidden floor. Let's see. Oop. Like that. I think I put one extra. Yeah, we'll just scoot this under and then back up. So, let me get some floor holes. Or actually, why don't I just scoot that under instead of making such a big deal about that? We'll just take it down right there. Get up. Good, slap that. Slap a floor hole right. Oh, I don't even need a floor hole actually. Let me just leave that as a hole. Get ourselves a Mark II. This is a Mark II accepting. And then we'll snap this. Actually, probably go that way. That to there. And then that'll go under to our heat sinks right there. That way we don't have to mess with the water pipes. Speaking of water pipes, I'm gonna take these all the way over here. Kind of line up where I need them. One there. So we'll put a junction right here. For that guy. And we need one up here. Means we need a junction right here. For this guy. Right there. Let's connect this together. Delete those two. And we'll bring this straight down. Just lock that in place, see what it's doing. Looks good. Right through the wall with it. Same thing for this guy. Straight down. What you're doing. Good. Snap you right into there. What I kind of want to do is bring the gas up and then bring it back down again, just because gas has no lift value, so you don't need pumps for it, like fluids. So it can travel wherever I need it to. So just for like design aspect, I might have it come up and then down again, and then we can have like window ports for those guys, which I think would look cool. As for water for this, this going all the way over here. We need to figure out where we're tapping water from. This one is going to the aluminum. This one is going to another thing. Could strap another pipe onto the middle there. And bring it up with frames, I guess. Up to this level. And my frame wall. Drag this up top here. And then we'll snap this right there. We'll answer that then when I get a chance. We need a total of, let me say 20, 40, probably 2 water pumps only for this. And 20. $75 plus 60 oops, is what? They're not 75. 72 plus 6 plus 60 plus 20, 52. So use 2 water extractors for those. It's a little overkill, but more than enough to what we need. These did not snap on right. Guess we'll take it from the top then. Architecture, let's get our frame walls. Why is it not snapping? Right. Do your do. Do the doing. Go ahead, we'll grab ourselves 2 water extractors. And put these put that one there. Disconnect this one. And then we'll put another one here. And now these 2 can be on their own line. Let's grab a stackable. to actually reach that though. Let me look how this looks here. I kind of want it as close to that as I can get it. Lock that in place. What does this look like? That's fine. That's fine. Hook that up like that. Put power into you. That'll be this pipe filled. Now we just need to connect it all up over here. It's not just like that. See, but I'm gonna need it to go up this wall. I wonder if I can get a good joint like that. What does this look like? I hate it. I hate that. We need it to go up higher. Try this. I wish I would go up. What's good? Hello. To D-Man, we are currently working on cooling systems right now. And I need water, but it's not coming out right. What if I do this temporary? I don't like pipes clipping, and they are clipping. I do it like that. It's going well. Ooh. There we go. What if I do... We do that. Ooh, that looks... We're what, 30 some minutes in? Yes, we'll have that slant up like that. And then we'll bring it up top. Like this. Oops. You. And that is going to snap into the wall. With a wall hole. Everything is going swimmingly. Boo, we need pumps though. Water not gonna get too far without a pump. Lock that into place. It's gonna get the lift, but I wonder if it has enough down below to even get up there in the first place. That'll pump. Oh yeah. Oh, we got water. Got the liquid gold. Well, actually, that's over there, but this is the other liquid gold, which is H2O. Alrighty. Now this guy is gonna scoot all the way over here. Like so. And then we're gonna scoot all the way back along this other pipe here, because I want it to come in from there. And that will connect, and we should be good with water. Yeah, that's good. I'm good with water. Drink. Alright, So we got our water hooked up. Got our copper sheets. Ready to go. Well, I need to get power to them. But let us. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Water should eventually come down here, right? Yeah, it's working on it. Appreciate it. Okay. So next, I need to... Well, I guess we can hook this up first. Let's bring our... sheets down. Grab our little floor holes. Put all of these together for our heat sinks. And these are each going to be Mark 1s coming into there. And currently those are getting shredded over here. So ideally, be to bring them in the back here. Let's get our splitters. These guys were so split. I guess that makes sense though. 3. Oh, shoot. That's not cool. Alright, this may have to change slightly. Let's move this all over one. Mark 1 belt. You can hook that up before it backs up. So mark 1 belt as well. But we're gonna do something a smidgen different with that. I'm just gonna bring it right through the middle of here. Actually, probably are gonna end up cutting this belt anyways. Why don't we bring it behind here? Oh wait, no, this one's specifically dedicated to that. Okay. I'll bring it up this way. And then down this way. I lied. We'll keep going. Bring it all of the way this way. I want to make sure that there's enough space to get those heat sinks out, too. That is not centered on anything. Oh, I'm disappointed in myself. Alright. Causing factory delays. There. and just go straight over there. And we'll just throw our extras in here. Actually, you're full, but it's okay. You can have extras. You can have extras. You can have extras. That's fine. Everything's fine. It all worked out. A little panic there. It's all good. Alright, these are Mark 1s. Enter. Now we need to fit this last splitter in. There. Fit our Mark 1 lift. And then we'll go ahead and put our Mark 2 belts in. There, and right there. And our last one will hook right up to there. That is steam sheets that will go into there. Now we'll do these guys. Need to make these all 4 holes too. Go at it. Alright. Those will all merge together. Those will go to the blenders then. Lastly, we need alkaline sheets. I think I need, what, 120 of them? Or make it 150. So we will bring them all on Mark 3 belts down over here. And they're right now getting shredded here, because they're not being used. So let's get these down over here this way as well. So let us bring them across and down. Probably right here. We'll have a lift go down. And we'll connect this up to a Mark 3. Bunch of alkaline sheets. Okay. I feel like that's not as many as I'm supposed to be making. These are all hooked up, aren't they? These are making 30, right? Yeah. 30, 60, 90. Maybe I'm just looking at mass quantity numbers and I'm just like, this is slow. Because it's not that many. But I guess that's right. Alkaline sheets. They'll come in, I think it's only 18 per minute. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want our splitters again. Just make sure that that's lined up, which it is. We'll do the same for the rest of them. Yeah, I should put an overflow, I think, on this side. Great, let's not do that. I guess I should put an overflow here. We're extras. Make our middle our alkaline sheets. This will be overflow. So it'll fill our heat sinks first before it fills our storage buffer. And I'm gonna just connect this with a Mark III so it'll fill faster. Not that it needs it, but they will fill the belt faster. And then this one will connect right up to there. And those will all go in. Goes golden. And we just need to collect our heat sinks. Mergers going that way. Just lock that into place. Oh, off by one. Merger, lock that into place. And follow this down this way. Should all be Mark 1s, because I think I'm only making 24 of these. So I'll be on a Mark 1 belt then. And then you're gonna head to our cooling systems, which will be over yonder. That belt looks steep. I don't like that. Just come down gradually instead. I wonder if that's gonna adjust this too. So I don't want it clipping through the ground there like that. And those are all gonna need to go over this way. To this guy. I'm probably gonna put them through the floor too. And let's grab this floor hole here. We'll put floor holes in. I just want to get the foundations down first underneath. I just need to know how far I need to go. Cooling systems, 12 rubber, 12 of those, and water and nitrogen gas. So, go ahead, we can throw floors back in. And we can put our floor holes in as well. And these will all be Mark 1 belts on these. That close. This will be Mark 1. And these will be Mark 1. So maybe I didn't necessarily need to go over that, but oh well. I already have it in, so I don't want to change it. Cut that out. We will add some more sub-level down underneath here. Aluminum casings. We need one to go on the backside. Alright, so we need our splitters. One there. And then one on the opposite side. This whole thing is a Mark 1. So it'll connect via Mark 1s. And I need to take this all the way back across. Stupid. Okay. We'll add a lift instead. Give me a long. I like that bridge, but it's just not gonna work for what I need it to. Entry and an exit. There we go. So our heat sinks will travel on this line and hook to our blenders. And that is those hooked up. Now lastly, we need to increase our rubber output. So currently with this, making a lot of rubber. 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. 120 rubber. This is getting used over here. 20. And we only need 24 more. Let's increase this to 30. Increase this to 30. And we'll increase this to 24. And we'll upgrade these belts to Mark 3s. Slide right through here. And I'm gonna cut that and grab a splitter. Mark 3. Mark 2. And then this one is going to drop down to this floor. On a Mark 1 belt. Let's grab this, slide that over, and we're going to bring this down on a Mark 1. Gotta say, logistic floors are super helpful. Yeah, we'll go that way. Oh, I'm gonna change this to a smart splitter. This is any. This is none. Left is overflow. So then that will get me what I need or have that prioritize those things for the radios, which is the majority. And then the minority of the rubber will go under here. Which will be the 24 that's in the output. So let us split this off to splitter. And we're on this line, so I might as well just leave it on this line. Lock that into place. We're lined up, which we are. And I'll send this one to the same. I think it's right there. Looks right. That, lock that in, and then we'll connect this all with Mark 1s because I'm only using 24. Not that I didn't really need that other splitter, but oh well. No big deal to have it. That's not lined up, whatever. It doesn't matter because it's in a logistics floor. Alright, that is 3 of the 4 outputs connected for the blenders. Lastly, we need our gas, which is in there. So, speaking of the gas, what I want to do is, this is our fake ceiling in here. And I want the gas to come down the same way that the water does. Get our chrome pipes for this. So the gas can go... not there. Down the middle here. And then same with this one too. Go right there. And you're probably wondering why am I bringing it up and then back down? And that's because I want it to look nice, and because it doesn't require any pipes or anything to do that with. I'm gonna bring these up right here. I'm gonna bring them up on the Mark II pipes because there's still 600 and 600 coming in them. But I'll just switch them to Mark 1s then, up here. It doesn't have to be anything perfect, but that'll all be in the conveyor floors. I'll bring them down on Mark 1s. And then connect them through here. Then we can get all decorative later. Our nitrogen gas going into the machines. picture frames itself. Although nobody will ever see that. So I guess it doesn't matter. And then... I'd like to hook these power poles if I can, with some beams. Because really everything's done other than hooking up the power for this. Where I want that. No, it's... nudge it in one. Right about there. Do this like that. That way it kind of looks like the machine. One and one. And then we'll connect them underground after that point. We'll connect them straight underneath of each other. Maybe do like the wire showing, but just running down. I thought I deleted that. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it looks clean, that's all that really matters to me. Connect these guys up. There it is. We'll come back to those later. Last thing I want to do is hook up the blenders themselves. Their output. It's 1 and 1 because I'm only producing 12 per minute. Do I want them to go down or do I want them to show? You know, I think it would look cooler if we can see them. And there's no pun intended, as a cooling system is. So let's go ahead and switch this out to that, and we'll get a merger. Connect that up. And connect these guys up here. That way you can see the cooling systems come out. That'll be cool. Power this guy. Get him semi. Probably maybe right there. That work for the things? Yeah, that'll do. Kind of line them up. Line here. And then with that. Kind of sucks that I have to slide back and forth. Get up here. Grab that one. Slide under. This is our line. It's our guy. And now we just need the last one. Slide him under here. Like so. power, they can just hook over to the main system. It's fine. So they're all pending items. So that'll flow there. These guys are backed up because that's not producing right now. Water is good. It's going up here. These guys just need to be connected. Connected to each other, so this one has to go back down under. Lock that into place here for a second. Shift that over. So that'll go underneath to hide that wire, and we'll connect that to our power. And we'll do the same with this one. So it's right under there. Let's lock that into place. And that looks good. And we'll just slap that guy right there. Alright, so those powered. Now lastly, we just need to get the copper powered. Why are these not filling? Oh, well, maybe because that one's not hooked up. That might help, just a little bit. That one's full, that one's full. Alright, we're gonna sneak that right into there. And we're gonna slap a power nub right there. That's off by one, but that's okay. It won't be noticed anyways, because it'll be in the very back corner. Slap that right through the logistics floor. Now we have ourselves a little power to go all the way over to our junction. So I'm going to make this out of steel barriers to encase our belt line. And we'll run the power on top of these then, and delete all this extra foundation. Grab a wall. It's gonna get a little weird because, like I said, this belt line doesn't actually sit in the middle the whole time. I'm gonna grab a frame too. Let me budge that there. Okay. I'll just stick it up and that's fine. Oh, look, it's tall enough for the bean to get under. That's all that matters. Not being an environmental hazard. Well, at least to the animals. Alright. Who's challenging my authority? Oh, okay. I thought it was something that mattered. These spiders freak me out. I can't do them. Ah, shoot. Grab this. And we'll zoom that over here. This guy, and then we will put a frame right on this. Like that. And then I want one on here too. Add some extra support. Now we can get rid of all this extra stuff. And we'll put our wires on top then, and it'll be ready to go. Anything you could do to just little extra details on here really makes everything kind of tie together. Especially just so you don't have floating belt lines everywhere. But it's nice too to keep it off the ground, so if you need to traverse, you can. So with these guys, and we'll put another frame down. Delete the rest of these guys. Because I still need to do this for the aluminum that's coming in this building as well at some point. Now that that's done, we can go ahead and grab this little power nub. And it's clearly not going to let me do what I want to do. Hopefully that's good. Sometimes it doesn't like when you try to do them separately right after you've done a double. It tries to fight you. These guys hook right on top of this. Real nice. That guy, and then that will go ahead and separate the 60 out if I actually had it connected. Is that? Oh no. Are you for real? Oh no. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, so this thing isn't perfectly lined up. That's unfortunate. It's okay. We can do this. Do that, and then we'll connect it like that instead. Again, the reason it's not feeding right into the lift is because it's taking that 60, splitting it into 30 and 30, and then I only using 15. Or no, I'm using 30. Actually, I'm gonna cut this off for right now. So if I upgrade that to a Mark II, it'll split that then. But at the moment, it's taking 30 that way, taking 30 this way, and we'll use the 30, and then the other 30 will go somewhere else. Once it's a Mark II miner, if I increase it and need to, I just have the infrastructure to connect the extra upflow up that way. So that now connected, and we'll start making our sheets. Those are all waiting, those are all waiting. The rubber is waiting. Those are waiting, and then we just need to power our blenders, which shouldn't be too hard. Grab a power line. Grab a power line. Thank you. Get right out here. Right up here, and then we'll slap it right here. And those are now connected. So our gas and our water completely flowed in. Rubber is going to flow in and back up, and then we'll just wait for the heat sinks. I'm just waiting for the steam sheets, which will come down there. Alright, so all of that being done, I want to start working on the logistics floor, or on our storage floor, which will be right back here, actually. And me thinking ahead, had prepped for these already. So I made a little blueprint for a storage room, which is expandable. It will sit right on top of here. Scoot it up one. Pretty much has lift belts that go into the back of these containers. And then bin. Then anything will be coming up through the floor underneath. That one there. And I will slap an additional one right onto the side there. That perfectly fits here. By happenstance, actually. Because I don't really need 6 bins, I only need 4. So they have extra aluminum sheets. I have extra aluminum casings. And then we have ourselves our radios. And then our cooling systems. They're over there. So those are really the only things that I need. Let's get these all hooked up. The only other thing will be another sink for the end of this, which we'll just shove probably over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. So let's get these in. Let's see. This will be a Mark III line for this overflow. You are just going to have to cut across some belts, fortunately. Have to come up this way as close as I can to this. And you can just hook in because you won't need an overflow. The only thing that's going to need an overflow is our cooling systems at the moment. So this can just hook right up to here. Actually, I'm going to hook that into this one because our radios are coming from that side. So we're going to back this up. Back it up. I'm gonna send you right in there. Store the rest of your alkaline sheets. Radios come over here. I am going to disconnect you. Disconnect you. Well, these will actually need a overflow system as well. That's fine. You can slap that on, no problem. This will just pass right under the floor. Right above these guys come into a smart splitter. Put that over like that. This will be radios. This will be overflow. And our left is none. One. And this is all Mark 1. I need to upgrade that one belt to a Mark 2. Or Mark 3. Lift. That needs to be a Mark 3 lift. And then the backside needs to be a Mark 3 as well. There we go. Flow faster. That is those going in. Radio units will go in as well. And then the rest of that will just go to overflow. Way over here. Alright, I need my casings. Which are coming down on a Mark IV belt. That can go away. That can go away, and that can go away. The best option for you probably be to switch where that's exiting at. Just send it down underneath. Overflow on this side. I'm going to change this to none. And my overflow should come down here. And just connect over this way. Mark 4s. Our aluminum casings. And we'll just send this all the way up here. Follow suit. How we did these ones. This will be a Mark IV. We'll be entering a Mark IV. I just need to upgrade these guys. And then you will be a Mark IV line. And that'll fill that storage up fast. And lastly, we just need the heat sinks, which will only be coming as a 1. There. Scoot that back there. And then we'll just need a smart splitter. That way this way none, or overflow. This is actually, call this cooling systems. Grab a merger real fast. I'll merge over there with the radios, overflow. I wonder, so how close are we to making one? Still waiting on heat sinks. Copper, where are you at, is the question. Not making any, that's concerning. Did I not hook you up? Ah, I see. There do be a problem. Oh. That would explain the issue. A little backwards flow by accident. It's weird that it even let me put that up there. Alright, here comes the copper. So we'll have heat sinks very soon. Thank you, appreciate it. Sorry if I missed that. Alright, so overflow. That takes care of those, and that is all 4. So honestly, I mean, I don't need these other 2. I'll leave them in case we ever need extra storage in here. But that is pretty much this factory done. With everything doing its own thing. What are you stalled on? Rubber. Why? You shouldn't be stalled on rubber. What are you guys flicking off for? You're full. Well, what are you stalled on? Mark 2. Mark 2. Mark 2. Oh, do I have a Mark 1 belt where there should be a Mark 2? Yep. Yes, I do. Mark 2, yep. That would be a problem. That's why you always troubleshoot your factories first. Oops. Okay, this line's a Mark 2. Here we go. I knew something was wrong. Ooh. Is that my copper sheets coming? I thought I saw them. Oh, there they are. They're rolling down. Cool, I just want to see one of these get made first. And I'm probably just going to scrap the rest of these radios, because I don't really need them. That'll be a lot of points. Ooh, our first heat sinks are being made. And they'll start flowing down here. Here's our first heat sink. And it's going to take just a little bit of time to catch up everything. These are all ready to go. There's 2 and then 3. 2 silver sheets and then 3 regulars. Or 4, 5 regulars. I don't know. That's 5. Okay. I'm gonna make it a little look as nice as I can, because I want to have windows looking at those pipes coming down. Let's do a little bit of decorating while we're waiting for this to finish. And I'll probably finish the decorations off cam, because they take a while to do. And then show it next time. But we're gonna do some other things today, so not cutting it short or anything. Material. Do that. Five. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm okay with those showing. And I'm not gonna be able to see that one, so that's fine. Well, kind of gonna throw off the balance though in here. Maybe I won't show that after all. Not that one. I think we'll just leave that like that, and we'll close the rest of this off. Some cement. Leave that like that. Close this off. Middle at the top. And put windows on that then too. So we'll do those. Oh, we're making a heat sink. Oh, we're making two. Oh my gosh, we're already making a bunch. Holy heck. There they go. Our cooling systems. Still working on catching up, but once these all kick on and everything starts flowing smoothly, then these will be constantly going, and you can see the blenders working. That's cool. Look at them go. We need 200 of these for our particle enrichment unlock. Slap this together. There'll be a wall right there. That's fine. I'm gonna throw lights in there too. Just to kind of make the pipes shine. And then we'll do the same thing over on the side. And we'll just connect them through the walls. Grab this one as well. To be a little lower. Snap them together. That looks cool. Let's get some glass to cover those cases. do I want the paned? You know what? I haven't experimented with these yet. I'm not opposed to them having the little strip down the middle of them. And then maybe we could do some beams. Running up the sides. Oh yeah, that'll look cool. Should make the beams maybe black. Can adjust those in a second. Paint. Oh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. That looks cool. Looks super nifty. The little cross beams and everything in it too. It's like meant to be kind of like built into the wall. I love that. And we'll put railings all around all this, and that will do that, and we'll clean out the floors, put some paint down, we'll put some doors and everything, hide these little industry areas. We have our storage units and everything too. Radios, alkaline sheets whenever we need them, those, and cooling systems. Be super cool coming up. Then we have extra just in case we want to make some extra things in here in the future. So that crosses off our little to-do list here. Just delete these out. This thing's cool. So we'll eventually move the power switch from over here. I want to make sure that we connected the power before I do that, because I don't want to turn off the system, especially since the aluminum is balanced. But everything is working, looks like. So maybe we can come back later just to make sure, but it looks like everything is a-okay to go. I'm gonna throw a frame floor on this. And then I'll clean this up off stream, and we'll do a tour of this factory in my next episode that'll be up. But we're gonna go do some other things right now. So let us take a journey back to our main area. Plop down here for a second. Do we have enough inventory space around this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9 items. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Answer was no. What can I get rid of? This. Delete. Don't need extra copper ore. I really don't need the sulfur ore either. Oh man, there was a lot more things in there. Shoot. Okay. Put that storage back. Storage. Panicking. I didn't realize I had that much stuff in there. Well, there's only a few things. It lied to me. I don't need the sulfur. I don't need any of the ores. I'll need all of those. I'll come back for this stuff another time when my inventory's not so crowded with items. So we're gonna go take a jaunt down this way, a little genty. Past the supercomputer factory. We're going to go ahead and jump on a train here in a second. And find the trains. I didn't place that the right way. I want you to go down the track. Alright, so here's our train network. We're gonna go head back to the grassy fields because I want to work on a small project for our alien containment, but it might grow into a larger project. I'm hoping to finish it today. So right now we have our portable storage and stuff like that, but it's not too many items being uploaded. I think it's only like the 30 per minute one, which is the easiest one. So instead of handcrafting those, I want to go ahead and make them fashioned in a factory, which means I need wire and I need pipes. So, where do we take on train network? This way? I'm just gonna stop right here. Because he is going over that way. We have copper and iron over there is what I need for this. And our re-energized SAM is here. But what I want to do is I want to change how this is getting done, because we just have a full box container full of it here, and I want to increase the output. So let us get a Mark III miner, if I can. Need 3 turbo motors to make happen. I just need to get them from my bin because I found them from our lizard doggos. So we want to make this SAM fluctuators, is what our goal is. You want to automate those. Let's grab 3 of these. Split. Take that. I need 2 miners, which we can make here. And then I gotta go down in the hole where there's probably a big spider. I'm gonna scream and cry. Let us check off our checklist as well. Heat sinks. Check. Cooling systems are check. Nuclear power planning we will do after I do this little side project. Ow. Sorry, buddy. We are gonna switch our ammo type to regular rebar. So I gotta get down in this hole. Is there a mean spider down here? I'm looking around. I don't see anything. Doesn't mean that he's not down here, though. Okay. He might be okay. So I want to upgrade this to a Mach 3. $240, so I'm gonna do. I cannot support 600 sand per minute. I don't think. Oh yes, I can. That is a Mark 5 belt. Yeah, I can do that. This belt's gotta go away. We are going to take the SAM straight up out this hole. So weird down here. Mark 5, that's... Mark 5, Mark 5. I want to take this belt, do something with it. I'm going to move all of this extra SAM somewhere else. So we're just going to shove it over here for right now. Just throw a Mark 5 belt there. I'll empty all that. And I want to clear this of any SAM. So that's just pure SAM coming out of there then. The rest of this will go into there and be used. So now to make ourselves the SAM fluctuators, we need 60 of the reanimated SAM, 50 wire, 30 steel pipes. Pretty straightforward. I'm probably going to make 2 of these. So I think I want to change where this wire is coming in at. We are going to delete that guy, so I don't need power down there right now. I want to see if this guy is hooked up to... Okay, he is on the main grid still, so I don't need this guy at all here then. That can go. So what I'd like to do is take it all over that way. There's gonna be a lot of belt work for the SAM node. But this is where all the resources are for this that I need. I'll Unfortunately, this truck drives right over top of this ore site. Give or take. I think I tried to avoid it the best I could. I want to plan for the factory to be probably in this area here. This will probably be the best spot for it. Let's lay some foundation down. That way, go this way. Or we'll come in from that side. Stretch this out this way. Doesn't need to be a super big factory. In fact, it'll probably be pretty modular. I'm not seeing it bigger than that. Probably be 2 levels. We'll probably put the iron and stuff on the bottom, and then we'll put the other stuff on top. Although I necessarily don't need. I want to do 2 of these. Two of these will make 20 fluctuators per minute, which means we're gonna use iron. Oops. And I need, what, 20 per minute for each of these? No, 30. Oof, that's gonna be 30, 60. 25, 50. It's a lot of iron to be made. Okay. So we'll make these both Mark IIs then. We'll see how much ore I can get out of them, and then we'll decide which will be the best way to process this. Grab ourselves our workshop. Build 4 of these. Slap down 2 Mark II miners. We'll see how much that gets us. We can just use that copper node, I think. That'll be the best option. 2s. $20, $240. And it's a 1-to-1 rate for iron on the regular recipe, which it is. 240 iron, which should be enough. I can get a 60, and then we'll pull the copper, and we'll make the rest out of that. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's just get rid of this tree. Why are we doing that? Oh, okay. It's gone now. Alright, single load. Cool. Let's clear this out. What is going on with that ground right there? That's weird. I'm gonna ignore it and hope it fixes itself. Just lock that in place. Some foundations down. 2, and then the rest is gonna have to be filled in by hand. Alright, so smelters. We are gonna need a bunch of these. Let's kind of center that guy as best as we can. 30, 60, 90, 120. 60, 90, 120. Look at that. Perfect. Well, close enough to perfect. But it works over on that side, so. Actually, you know what? Delete that from that side, and I will put you on this side instead. So that is 240 iron. I know there are better ways to make this, but... Or we can make more iron out of less. But that will do for what we need it to do. Let's grab a merger. Merge these two together. And of course, you're not going to be perfectly aligned. Neither of you are. I'm just gonna align out where I'd like you to go, and then you guys are just gonna do your thing. It's 240 on that line, so it's gonna go into the factory just like that. With a Mark III line. And then this guy going to connect to you and then follow the leader. So I'm just going to do an overflow on this whole thing. Fine, overflows save space, but they're not necessarily practical. When it comes to load balancing. But I prefer the space saving over the load balancing method, at least. In my opinion, I think it works better. For my needs, at least. Might not be for yours. Connecting these with Mark III line. Way down to the end. These guys all go merge. Do I want them to merge under? Let's say yes. Let's say we go through the tunnel and then merge. think it'll look cool that way. Sure. You're gonna go out that way. This is all Mark 1s to connect to these guys. And then it'll be a Mark 3 again. Mark 3. Alright, so 240 irons coming out of there, and we need to make 60 iron pipes. So that means we will need two constructors, which I am going to put over here. That. $25.50. We are going to increase this one to 35. It's 140. 100 is 240, and that works out perfectly. Your wall hole. Grab a splitter. And this guy go over there. And you two will split Mark 2s. Well, actually, this one will be a Mark 3. That guy will be a Mark 2. And then these guys will connect all the way over here to there. So, 240 iron turned into 60 iron pipe, which will then go up top to the manufacturers for the SAM, which we'll see somewhere over there. Now I need to get wire to do the next thing, so I'm gonna have to tap that copper node. This only needs to be a Mark 1 pipe, or Mark 1 belt. And we'll put that going out that way for now, and then we'll figure out where it's connecting after the fact. Alright, so now I need copper. Let's go ahead. I want to keep this at the same level, so I'm going to keep this connected here. I'll figure out where it connects to this guy. There. I'm going to delete this so it doesn't get in my truck's way. The tree is going to have to go bye-bye. Alright, this is a normal copper node, so I think to make it, I'm gonna need 100 wire. So that is 30. Let's make 60 copper per minute. So the normal rate. And their recipe though isn't a 1-to-1, I don't think, in the smelter. I know it is a 1-to-1. Okay. I think it's wire. Okay. No, we'll be fine. I think we can use a Mark 1 belt on this guy. Or Mark 1 miner. Let's get ourselves a little mining drill. Guess my truck didn't have any issues getting through here. That I saw. That might be an issue. Maybe not. Nah, we'll just let that hang off the back like that. And then we'll take this up and over into the factory. Well, I have to curve it just a smidgen. So, this is 60 coming out of here, right? Yep, 60. It's 2 smelters. Ew, hold up. Wait a minute. Not necessarily what I wanted to do. Is that meters high? Yes. Connect this with a Mark 1 belt right into there. Get a hole for the factory. There. And we'll bring that over. Tiny belt. You like barely missed that, which is terrific. Alright. Mark 1 going down here. It's gonna split into 2 smelters. Lock you into place for a second. Be a little scoot. 2. Copper. Copper. Which I think we'll be making more than we actually need, which is fine for me. So we only need 3060, 3060. So we'll need 4 of these guys. Should be fine because we have 4 here. I'm gonna have to scoot this factory over just a little bit more. Fit all 4 next to each other if I can. We'll adjust. These are going to be regular copper, wire. we're just gonna load balance these. Yeah, go into there. You'll go into there. You'll all combined into one. Merger. Okay. Now we have, what, 120 on here? 30, 60, 90, 120. This will all turn into a Mark II line. Going forward this way. And I'm out of plates. Let me go grab some of those real fast. Getting this Sam over here is going to be a pain. I'm going to have to either branch it off of this guy, branch it off of that guy. I have to figure out which the best way to do that will be. Oh shoot, you know what I didn't hook up? I didn't hook up that, I didn't hook up this thing, awesome sink, for over there. That could be an issue. I should probably do that. Delete the Samware. Okay, well, let me go run over there real fast and do that, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget, and then we're gonna have backed up sinks, and it's not gonna be okay. I left my poor train over here. Where's the other train at? Oh, I could have taken that one. But I still have time to go and catch it. I do. I can catch it. Oh, I'm not gonna catch it. Oh, it's going way too fast. No! Come back, train! It's too fast. It's way too fast. Look at it, making a break. Darn. I need to put the rest of these signs in too for this train network. Well, that sucks. I'll just zipline because I don't want to throw a train down, upset this train, and that'll cause a whole dilemma, and I just don't want to mess with that. So. Delicious. Delicious soda. Alright. Yeah, let me go hook this up, because if I don't hook this up, it could have mass backup issues. I should have thought about that. Well, nothing would have gotten messed up, but this would have felt bad because then everything would have got backed up. Alright, let's get back up here. Can't believe I forgot to hook up the awesome sink. Don't worry, awesome sync, I'm coming. How did I forget to do this? Fiber wire right there. Slide you right underneath there. Just in case of emergencies. How many of these do we have? 200. That's what I need. I have a quick wire too, but gonna have to wait. And I might as well grab those while I'm up here. Who's firing fireballs at me? Oh, I saw him. Oh, sorry for the sidetrack. I'm glad that crossed my mind. Or else I could have been bad. Our heatsink production could have been all backed up. Or, not our heatsink, our, you know, cooling systems. What's the word? Mum's the word. Where's our doggo? Could tame you. Enjoying your brethren down in their pen. I'll just go shove these into the rocket. Ooh, speaking of things to shove into the rocket, too. I have these guys. I would like to make a dedicated factory for them at some point. So I'm probably gonna need them for something, but might as well shove them into our... Okay. I did not grab all of them. Just realized that. We might as well shove them into our project assembly a while. I have all 500 of them. And then I think like 30 some extra. I think you can scrap space elevator parts. Let me not scrap them before I make sure that we have all of them. Probably be smart, considering it takes a supercomputer to make those. Oh, right. Does 3. Should be all 500. They're pretty cool looking devices. Can't really see them, how fast they're going. Drop this one on the ground. You know, they look fit. They look like a kind of like a backpack. All right, that's all 500 of those. This whole area needs a remake. It's all left over. Scrap those. And get back to what we were doing over here with our sandflux. I think it makes 60 to make those, if I recall correctly. So we have our 120 copper wire coming out of this little port. $120. This is our 60 pipe. And then this is all on a subfloor. Right here. And I'll have catwalks over this to connect. So we'll have the extra wall space. Have the pipes go up here. And let's go up maybe 4 tall? It's plenty of clearance. And we'll add our space. We have available. And the second floor will be all SAM items. And then the fluctuators. We will put a logistics floor in as well. Just zoop around the outsides. So I'm standing on the bottom of the logistics floor here. And I'm gonna need 2 manufacturers. Probably go on the side over here. Because they're gonna want to be down on the level that this is. And go over and back. That one. And I need some frames. I think they are over here. Manufacture. Put that one right there. These will both be fluctuators. Somebody's revving their engine outside. That's very nice of them. Alright, and then we need 4 holes. Delete that one. is to do that. Some floor holes on this side for these guys to come up through. Here and there. Mark 2 will be the wire. Pipes will be on a Mark 1. I want to split them as close to machines as possible. Split right there for that one. Another splitter. Split back here for that one. Straight across. This one is going to go all the way over here. Go over there. This one's going to be straight in as a Mark 1. One splits as a Mark 1. This side. 2 goes in over here. This is a Mark 1 still. And so those two, now all we need is the SAM or 2 reanimated SAM. And to send these 2 down to the bottom to connect. 1, this is a Mark 2 for the wire. And then connect these up. And easy peasy. This actually come in from here first and then curve. Alright, so reanimated SAM. I'm going to have come from this side. Let's get our blueprints out for a line of 4 constructors. Slap them down there. 20, 240, 360, 480, 600. Is 5 of these. Go ahead and grab a splitter. Need one for that one. Coming out Mark 5 belt, and then we'll split into Mark 2s. More than what I thought, actually. But I guess I shouldn't complain. It's less constructors I have to build after all. And it's coming from that way. So we'll go ahead and throw floor holes down for that. We'll merge them all back together. we'll send them back. Am I doing 30, 60, 90, 120, and 50? I think I'm only using 60, 120, so I'll have 30 extra. Which is fine. These will be Mark 1 lines that will connect to these guys. And then a Mark 3 line. It'll be in the middle. And then I'm going to take it down to the end. And split it on a smart splitter. Which I'm going to line up here. And say that this is any. This side is any. And this is our overflow. And because this only needs 60, shove it right through there. This one is going to come all the way down to here, go right into there. That'll be that guy. And then overflow. Split out this way, which will definitely eventually have overflow. Just leave it probably right there for now. And then this belt needs to scoot back on up this way. Lock that in place. We'll scoot it like that. Snap that in place. So then all we need to do is hook this up with a merger. Put it right on that line. And we'll put one here just for uniform's sake. There's only going to be doing 10 per both of these, so they'll be Mark 1 belts. And then this guy will go somewhere over here. And then into storage. So where do I want to put my storage is the question. So this will be a pit. Storage is somewhere probably over this way. Probably put it maybe right here, but I'm gonna need something to grind the rest of these down then once I have overflow. The question is, where do I put that at? Could put it down on the bottom. Not the best idea. This is the bottom level logistics. Won't have a way to get this over here, unfortunately. pull that out by one more and put it here. That's what we're gonna have to do. Sorry, tree. We have enough space for one of these, though. Oh, yeah. We'll be fine. Scoot. Put that back to there. This might have to come in by one. Which is fine. We can make that work. And then wall this off. Wall the other side off. Everything will be wonderful. And there's plenty of space for it. Cool. Oh. Well, I mean, you won't really see that, so I guess that'll be fine. Alright, let's get some storage containers up here. There. Put one there. Get our pillars. I'm gonna craft one of these storage boxes by hand since the one that I already have made doesn't really work here. Oops. Figure out what to do with that half wall and half wall. Create pillars, do floor holes for these guys. We know our logistics. How to get your belts to face forward is you have to do your conveyor pulls first on the back, and then snap your belts to it. So snap your lifts to there and rotate, but you want to make sure that it's facing the right direction, so inward, want that inward. Then you can delete these guys. Snap these guys around the backs, like that. And then to hide your open face, all you do is take a pillar and just clip it right through the middle there. And it looks like it's just going up and in through a little hole. I want this one to be a Mark III. That'll be the SAM. That's extra. We know, don't think it necessarily needs to be, but just in case for overflow. Actually, we're gonna have to put another overflow on here anyways, too. Logistics, overflow, part splitter. Middle is any, this is overflow. I'll do one for this guy too. So I'm gonna make sure this is good. Am I gonna be able to connect that? No. Why would anything work right? Smart splitter. Go this way then. Oh, well. Not that way. That way. Yeah, this is overflow. This is any. This as our Mark 1. And then we'll merge these two together. Then to go down below to get grinded up. Factor, we don't need them anymore. That'll be Mark 3, and this can just stay a Mark 3 actually too. Just because I won't need... to fill that belt, because it's only 150, and these can carry up to 270. Oh no. No, 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 no. Go there first. And connect. I gotta do weird stuff. Alright. That is all the temps set up. Now we just gotta get this thing. Spit all of these over here. Fortunately, I can't go straight here. The thing is, I'm not rebuilding this line. It's gonna come up like that. And go straight and connect. And then you can do anything else that you want to do. Just as long as you're straight there, that's all that matters to me. Get rid of all of these. You. It's gonna stop that from moving, that's fine. How are you even still powered? No, you're not. There's no way you are. Okay. That power's gonna have to come up through here. Okay, it's definitely not. It's just residual in the line for how long it is. I was gonna say, that didn't make any sense. Maybe I will put a... well... no, I guess I can put the wires on the back. I was gonna say, I could put another floor underneath here, but I kind of like the raised roofs. Let's get this hooked up to power first. Start with the hardest, and then we'll work our way back. Put a temporary wall. temporary wall here. The reason I put walls down is so the pillars can connect sideways. They don't like it when you don't do that. Do this wing. And I'm still gonna need another wall. Alright, last thing. Connect this up. There. Oops. There. Let's connect this wire up here. I'm gonna go probably there to there. Go here to here. Because there'll be support pillars in the middle. Go halfway, and then this should just be able to connect right in through there. These will be concrete. I'm gonna do these so that they connect right behind this. That's off. There. There, and right there. We'll snap to you. They're all singles, right? Yeah. This will go through the wall. Again. Keep it as close to there as I can. I'm gonna add it up there. I'm gonna get these guys to connect. What if... Oh, probably still gonna connect these guys underneath. Jewel there. Jewel there. Connect you two together. And then this probably go on here. Say there's gonna be a wall here. It's gonna probably end up over here. And you'll somewhere connect over here and over there. I'm just gonna slap you there for right now. A lot of things to connect. Sorry, I am unavailable at the moment. Those two. Be a wall hold. That might split though. I gotta figure out how I'm connecting those. See, because they're joined like this, it's causing a predicament. I mean, I could just go straight up with them, and it's not gonna look terrible. But I would like to hide the wires whenever I can. Why is that not? Okay, that looks better. Yeah, if we gotta send them up, we gotta send them up. Maybe I'll be able to edit them after the factory as like an actual shell. For now, we'll just send them up to the ceiling. And then the copper is going to need to be connected. Put a power nub up there. Okay. Copper is just gonna zip right across. We're just gonna hook the rest of these to the ceiling for now. Like I said, I'll see about changing this. Then. So, like I said, I don't really like when the machines are visibly wired. It's kind of been something I've been trying to do in this Let's Play so far, is just keep everything kind of invisible if I can. I mean, I understand sometimes you can't do that though, but if I can honor it to the best of my ability, I will. I don't even think this hooked up right. Take you over here as well. Oh, come on, let me grab it. Why is it being so difficult? And you, 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 delete you, and you to you. And then somewhere along the line they'll come out to here. Connect you and you together. And lastly, I need to slap it to power. Unfortunately, we don't have any power near here. So I'm going to steal a transformer from you. I'm going to put just a temporary power switch down here, just because I want to kind of get this running. A to my B. For 10.1. 0.1? That's weird. Turn this on. Everything's on. It's a good sign. Sam ore's flowing in. Or refined sand. I'll wait for the rest of it to catch up. It's flying in. Copper is taking its time. Iron's taking its time. Okay, so there shouldn't be any issues with this factory. It's pretty simple, basic, straightforward one. I'll come back to clean that one up too. I want to look at our nuclear planning. Hey, I don't know if we have enough for the particle. Can we even unlock the particle accelerator right now? I would like to unlock it just so we can start recycling our nuclear. We not have the resources to build it, but we don't have to store the waste. That would be ideal. Motors. Turbo motors. Do I have enough frames? No, I have 32. Fortunately, not enough. I still have Sam ore in me. Let's just eat that. Alright, so nuclear planning. I want to build this over kind of by the swamp. There's going to be a whole process here. And since we don't have the particle accelerator right now, I think I'm just going to pull it up on one of the create sites. So give me one moment here. Slide this over. So we want an output of, I think, was it 0.4? Yeah, 0.4 uranium fuel cells. And we do have a bunch of processes. I'll select all for right now. That's an unselect, deselect all. Let's look at the basics of uranium here that we'll need. We need electric control rods, 2 per minute. We need encased beams, point something per minute. And then uranium cells, which are concrete, sulfuric acid, and uranium. That's all fine and dandy. It's a lot of processes. This can be cleaned up a little bit. This could be just, we could convert all of it to iron, really. But I think I'm going to make the stators and electric rods in their own thing and ship them over. And we could probably just ship beams over too, so the only thing that we'll really need to make is the cased uranium cell. Which I don't recall if I have the alternate recipe for that or not. To 5 here. Parts. Maybe the alternate for that. Cased uranium cells. I do not. Okay. Maybe I'll increase this to 0.8. So maybe we'll have 6. We'll go back to here for a second. Actually pull up the computer. Seems legit. There we go. So let's put this output to 0.8. 0.6 blenders. And I think it should power 3 fuel plants per minute. Or, it should, not per minute. It should power 3 fuel plants per manufacturer, if I recall. This will just be like bare minimum stuff. And I think I have a place I want to build that too. So, uranium, sulfuric acid. It'd be nice if I could get maybe the alt recipe. I can't remember what it is. As for how much this produces, I don't remember either, so I'm gonna have to crunch some numbers for that. And figure that out at some point. So if any of that made sense, I have an idea and a spot that I want to build it in. And it's right near nuclear. And I think it might be near some sulfur, so that'll be good. It's just a matter of getting there. It's by water, too. We'll need a train that goes up there to deliver beams. So I think I'm gonna deliver a lot of, like, the concrete beams from this factory. They're not gonna let me ping from there. And we'll make control rods over here with this caterium. They're not letting me ping. There, ping. Over there. And when we redo these, then we'll take all of that over to make stuff over there. But we need concrete, which I think we'll just get from over there. I'll just go over to the site that I want to go to. And take a train. You gonna stop working if I'm in your block? I wonder if he'll stop driving if I'm within his train block. Probably not. I better not stop driving, or else I'm gonna hit him. I think we'll just go ahead and clear out the nuclear site, and then we'll pencil up some stuff from there off air, and we'll talk about next time for nuclear planning. Because we need to get that facility up so that I can start changing our turbo fuel one. Although without particle enrichment, it could be an issue. I have choices to make. That's more or less what it comes down to, is that I have choices to make. Well, stop here. Why are you guys getting jammed up? What's going on? Uh-oh. Something's breaking. That's not a good sign. I'm gonna address this right now. What is going on here? Are you jamming, or are you... What's getting jammed? Why are these guys getting jammed? Darn it. Let me into the levels. What's going on here that these are getting jammed? Mark 3s. 3. Mark 3. 30, 60, 90, 20, and 50. Okay, it's fine. What are we getting stuck up on? Come back through here. Ah. wrong one for overflow. This should be any. I see. A wee bit of a clog. Let's clean some of this out. Actually, go inside. Yeah, all good. Grab a bunch of this aluminum out of here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'll just sink all this later. Clear that floor. Clear this floor. Any backups? Oh no, you're good. Okay. I think that's all 4 of them. Alright, that was a little panicky. Has it messed up my water flow down here though? Well, you always check things. Remove some of the backup. These guys will clear out eventually. I think we'll be fine. I think we caught it in time. Alright. Back to what I was doing. We are going to our land nuclear site, which is in the evil forest. It's a Titan forest. Very scary bugs, monsters, and heinous beings. Yeah, a bit of a crash pod. Where is the water? Here we are. This is where I want to build our nuclear plant. Right here on this waterfall face. I want to put 6 reactors up here. Which means I need to go down here. Delete these. Just grab you.
I have a question.
Sing your song.
Can you explain what a temple is?
A temple is a vessel body, each a knot in our tapestry. Temples are root, vein, and organ. Temples are our shallow bones and our shallow windows.
I think I understand, but how do you maintain them?
The builder blood grows and kills and distributes.
Like fungus in a forest.
like fungus in a forest.
That's right. Oh man. Just eat over there. Right, not eating enough. Alright. Confused. Gotta stay away from this thing. Oh god. Yeah! That's right, get distracted. Alright, are there any more of these deviant creatures down here? Question, probably. Let's head back this way. I'm gonna use this whole cave for purposes of nuclear. To make sure it's clean, though. Clean of spiders, that is. Those big ones are no exception to the rules. What is back here? Oh, this screams big spider. No spiders? Oh, there is one. Oh, you're in the wall. Okay. Keep trying. I don't even know if this is doing damage to you or not. Trying to do damage to me. Be gone. I don't even know if this is doing damage to it. I don't think it's doing damage. Can I stop throwing bombs right in front of me? That'd be nice. Okay, it died. It died, that's good. I don't know where you were supposed to be from, but we're going to just put a bunch of foundations in here, and it's going to be good. It'll be all good. Let's get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. Everything's gonna be fine. gonna fill this cave with foundations. No, what is this? This is impure, which is fine. I'm gonna switch this over so I know where the actual thing is. It'd be cool if I could put water extractors down here. Alright. So this area is pretty well slapped off at this point. I don't see any more evil spiders. So that's good news. I don't think anything else is going to spawn. Also good news. Now, the plan is to build in there, pull up top to here, and then build off of here to make the actual nuclear plant. Oh my goodness, my textures. That is the plan. So, let us jot out a next time goals. So I think for next time, I want to actually start planning out the nuclear process. So, start work on nuclear. Be what we'll do. And that'll probably be our only goal. As for here, we just need to finish our radio and cooling system factory, and then our SAM flux. SAM flux 3. Clean up. And put those two there. That's on our to-do list for next time. We should have... I could put a radio tower down here, just to kind of get a gauge of the resources in this system, because I don't really hang around the swamp. I built a battery factory there at one point. They did have concrete up on the hill at one point, but it looks like they moved it down there. But there's bauxite, which we'll need probably for cleanup the refinement process. There's salmon there. Let's grab this.
items are recommended.
Yeah. It's coal. That bauxite, which is pretty good. More coal. And we have most of the resources here that we would need. Let's grab this guy too. Oh god. Oh! I hate it. Oh my god! They're chasing me! Gross. Alright. I think that's what we're gonna call it. After I have cried and screamed and yelled. Because spiders scary. Yeah, that is where we're gonna call it today. So, thank you all for coming out. I do appreciate all the support today. As per usual, past streams can be found on YouTube at Divi1212, behind the scenes when I get live notifications on Twitter, or X nowadays at Divi1212TV, and in our Discord, the Divination Station. No, on the YouTube side, do feel free to drop a sub. It is free, and it does help out the algorithm as well, show that people are liking my content. And, you know, you can catch me live on Twitch here, just by dropping a follow to stay in touch. And that, catch you guys all in the next one. Hopefully I can have some more variety of content. And my Xbox will be fixed at some point, so. Other than that, catch you guys all in the next one.